Last year alone, one of my Faceless YouTube channels has generated $92,336, and I've done this only while working 2 to 3 hours per week on the channel. We even had a month where we made 17,245, as you can see right here, October 2024, and I did this while I was actually on vacation. So it's only a couple hours a week and building the team, building the systems to be able to make this happen. Now, I'm not making this video to sell you anything. There's nothing that you can buy at the end of it. I literally have nothing to sell you in this video, but I want to show you the step-by-step blueprint on how you can do the same, because I truly believe that 2025, it's one of the best times, if not the best time, that you can start a Faceless YouTube channel. And whether you want to make your first $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month as a beginner, or you want to build an additional stream of income on the side of your 9-to-5 job, I truly believe that this is one of the best opportunities that exists out there. So I'm going to walk you through, guys. As I said, I'm going to show you a little bit more proof. So now, the reason that I'm saying that 2025 is the best time to start, even though I started this channel in 2024 and it was still a very good time, is because nowadays, compared to when I first started YouTube automation quite 4 or 5 years ago, starting a new channel and getting traction is much easier. I mean, look at this channel, East Money. I do not know this channel, I do not own it, but it's a great channel that started 2 months ago, and off the bat, they have been able to get 115,000 views, 150,000 views, 100,000 views, and their most recent video in 4 days, they have over 300,000 views, right? Back in the day, you needed to have a big channel, you needed to have a big audience, but now YouTube is pushing new channels very hard. And then here's another one, Project Millionaire, I think. This one has 10 videos, and if you look at them, they're quite short, they look pretty random, but their 4th video that they posted 2 months ago, this will find you when you need it the most. It's currently sitting at over 4 million views in less than 2 months on a channel that has less than 40,000 subscribers. So again, this is unheard of, guys. And here's another one. This is literally a crazy channel because they actually make good videos, but their first one that they posted 2 months ago, 100,000 views, 137,000 views, and one that they posted 1 month ago has over 800,000 views. And now when it comes to money, you might say, Raz, that is great on the financial side of things. If we pull up their view stats right here, you can see the estimated revenue is anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000, and this is in the last 28 days alone. So literally, you can start a Faceless channel. If you have good content that you want to put out there, you can post 3, 4, 5 videos, and then in 1 or 2 months you can make anywhere from $3,000 to $8,000. This is what this channel did. And here's another one that is very similar. I'm sure they took some inspiration from one another. We're going to talk about that in a second. This one is called the Neanderthal, and their first video that they posted, it has 1.5 million views. The second video has 700,000 views. And similarly, if you look at their view stats, their estimated revenue in the last 28 days, it's anywhere from $2,000 to $6,000 with just 2 videos, right? Which is crazy, right? Again, back in the day, this was not possible. You could not do this. It was much harder. You had to do much more work to be able to get those views. But now it's not only possible, and it's relatively easy if you ask me. And I'm saying that because all YouTube is, guys, all these channels are doing, they're just finding successful videos that worked in the past and they're replicating them for themselves, right? They are changing something, they're modeling, they're not copying, as I like to say. So modeling, not copying, but they're taking successful videos, successful patterns, and are adapting it and making their own version. And this is exactly the same blueprint I applied with this video right here, which, as you can see, got 1.1 million views since I published this in August 2024, and it made over $15,000, guys. Yes, one video made over $15,000. This video cost me anywhere from $100 to $120 to produce, and in return, since then, it's generated over $15,000. Now, I did not invent this. I did not come up with the idea. Actually, if you can see, there was this video right here for this other channel called American Rewind that was posted 1 year ago, called 10 car innovations that did not stand the test of time. And all I did was make the video longer, talk about more car innovations, and you can see my video on top of it right here, posted 5 months ago, called 20 car innovations that did not stand the test of time. We have a very similar thumbnail, right? You can see it's nothing crazy, nothing different. It's not copying, it's not the same. And we also made the video longer. So I like to say that we modeled this and we still got 1 million views. They did get 2.5 indeed, but we still got 1 million views. And then this video right here made us over $15,000. This is step number 2, guys. This is what you need to do as step number 2. Step number 1 is finding a gap in the market, finding an opportunity where people would like to watch content, where new channels are being very successful and are getting a lot of views, but there's not a lot of competition yet. And then step two is you want to find these outlier videos. You want to find these videos that worked very well on relatively small channels, and you want to model them. You don't want to copy them, you want to model them for yourself by changing one more variable, as I like to say. And here's more examples of this actually. You can see between these two channels, Football Made Simple and Football Meta, one of them posted the video 5 months ago, what's going wrong at Manchester United tactically, 10-act tactical analysis, 150,000 views. Another channel posted the same idea, made the same video around the same length 3 months ago, so two months in between, and it got 400,000 views. It's called The Problem with 10 Hacks Tactics. Now, it's the same video, they just repackaged it, they just did a little bit of different packaging, they modeled, and they were able to have success. And here's another one from these two basketball channels, Rebound and Hoopflix. They are amazing, guys, if you've seen them. How this NBA star became a homeless man. Posted 3 years ago, 17 million views. And then 1 year ago, this video was made, how this homeless man became an NBA star. They basically flipped the switch. They reversed the story 1 year ago, and they still got 5.8 million views. So they took inspiration from the first one. They had a before and after thumbnail, and they did it again, right? Let's just take one more example so you guys can see. This literally works in multiple stories. Here's this one. 3 most disturbing true Airbnb horror stories. Mr. Nightmare Warrior ago, 1.9 million views. And then Whisper Diaries, 5 true scary Airbnb horror stories, 7 months ago, 109,000 views. Now, as you can see, if you practice modeling, sometimes you can even get more views than the original video. Sometimes you're gonna get less views, but you always wanna start with something proven, right? So step number one is to find a gap in the market, to find an opportunity where there's not a lot of competition and start your channel there. Second, you wanna find outlier videos, as they're called, and you can do that using this feature from vidIQ that shows you the outlier score. And then step number 3 is you want to rinse and repeat. So the more shots at a goal you take, the more videos you make using this strategy, and the more you can post, the better, in my opinion. Especially if you're in the beginning of your journey, you want to take shots on goal, you want to get better and better, you want to practice this. And as I said at the beginning, guys, I absolutely have nothing to sell you in this video. I just wanted to show you how one of my faceless channels generated over $92,000 last year in less than 365 days. And if you want to see a full tutorial, completely free, 50-60 minutes, it's my most popular video on this YouTube channel. You can watch it right here. Enjoy and good luck to you.